I probably started at Sardinia Church of Christ in probably 1952. Was baptized then in 53 in a creek on the Fender farm. Water was very cold. We didn't have a baptistry at the church until several years later, but I was excited to become a Christian. The elders and deacons always stood in the back of the old church and they greeted us as we came in and had something to say to us. And then, of course, the church would start with a prelude with the organ and the piano. And then, of course, we had a song leader, superintendent that always made the announcements, and a song leader. Of course, we sang old hymns. I always loved the old hymn, Face to Face, because I thought someday I'll come face to face with the Lord. And then, of course, the elders and deacons took care of the communion. Usually one of the elders had the scripture, prayer, and then they took up the offering. Of course, the men wore suits and ties. The ladies always wore dresses. We never wore slacks. And sometimes the ladies would wear hats. I wasn't a hat person, but a lot of ladies liked to wear hats, but very, very dressed up. We were always very dressed up, not like today, which I'm not condemning today, but I think it brings in more people when you can come to church, whatever you've got to wear, however you can come, the Lord wants you there, not what you wear. I remember we always had revivals at least once a year where we brought in evangelists. We always had a lot of potlucks, a lot of that type of thing in the church, I remember. Well, I really can't think of anything that, well, of course the music is different. We never had a band. We only had the organ and the piano. I can't really think of anything else that's really much different today than it was then.
Good-looking preachers?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Always good-looking preachers.